Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 20 of Task Force Unlikely. My camera moved. There we go. Episode 20.
Are you gonna?
House Menzozennydir and the Abscessed Flesh Pit. That's it's parenthetical.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, last time, the group got on the lava boat. They told the fire newts they don't want to hear the good word of Imix, but we're still allowed to ride. They took the lava boat to the Obsidian Citadel, where they met. Where the heck is that lady's name? They met a Shatterkai who was there to protect. She said she was from an ancient order that was meant to protect a certain artifact from falling into the hands of Orcus. The Drow don't like her. Yes, Jay, hand up.
Valtha,
thank you. Valtha the
We
Undying.
like her.
Yes. And she said she was from an order of the Raven Queen who was to prevent a certain artifact of Orcus from falling back into the hands of Orcus. But the Drow don't like her very much, and she has said that the city is currently under attack by demons. So you get back on the lava boat, you head back to the city of Kaw Jay. Tarbek was briefly declared a savior of the fire newts before everyone
we get to that.
got off the boat.
No,
Come on, we need like a third prophecy.
we need like a fourth subplot going on at the same time.
You guys got off the boat, and Navira activated her paladin senses and found what I described as an abscessed flesh pit. And I don't know where that came from, but that's what it was.
We got stuck on that real quick.
Yeah, we did.
Ew.
And
I mean, like, have you seen it? It's like a pile of hot tar. You throw something into it, and it just goes.
So they stared at that for a while, decided to go anywhere but there, went into the Temple of Lolth, did some reasoning with some drow, came back outside, figured out that if they can cast Hallow on it, it'll be okay, and went back into the Temple to Lolth, where...
And then Gayle was amazing.
Where Gayle proceeded to build a house of lies for the party that will never come crashing down.
We already have the next episode title, "A House of Lies."
If we
that's
can
a good
get
one.
high
I'll write
enough
that
on our deception checks, we should. Oh God! Oh no! Daniel, why don't we talk about giving the dungeon master ideas?
Don't talk in front of the dungeon master.
Everyone's sign language. Drow sign. There we go. And you guys were led to the villa estate of the House Zorlin by some edgelord drow. But I repeat myself. And yeah, that's where we ended. So
Now we can meet the redundancy department of redundancy.
yes. So it is that night still. We'll pick up right there. What do you all want to do? Belwyn, the edgelord, has closed the door, left you to your private... You guys have like a wing of this house, so everybody gets their own room. It is appointed very gothically. Lots of black and purple and velvet.
Navira's going to stand there and silently lose her mind over the tale that we've just spun.
Tarbek will like give the once like the door closes immediately. Oh boy!
Wand of Secrets.
Of course.
Yeah, what's the range on Wanda's secrets?
Oh
30
my God.
feet.
30
Oh,
feet.
God,
Okay.
oh no.
Yeah. behind one of the tapestries that illustrates the house's symbol, you can see a secret door ping.
God
Only
damn.
one.
Mm-hmm. Well, only one in this room.
That's what I thought.
Do we have to... I don't know if it's polite to... You know what? I officially cede leadership on this particular part of the mission. Someone else make this decision.
You are the leader?
Kaw laughs.
Fair enough.
Navira laughs as well. Also, Tarbek, I'm not sure polite is really a thing here. We are in a drow city.
I'm not really experienced in this area. I'm kind of having a bit of a freak out if you haven't noticed.
We're in a drow city
Yes.
being attacked by demons. Polite is beyond us at this point.
And for the record, I consider you all equally important parts of this and would never appoint myself to be the head because, quite frankly, that responsibility seems quite terrifying.
Yes. Gonna chalk outline the secret door and move to the next room.
Okay.
That was my sister. She was saying hi.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You're on the internet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She can't hear you if they say thank you.
Where's my monster manual?
It makes 3 guest appearances on this show.
Ah,
I mean, if you want, I can get my grandmother's dog in here.
I'm gonna say, are we counting animals?
Yeah, are we
Well,
counting?
that's much higher than... It's at least 3 other guest appearances.
Okay. So, Kaw, you want to move into the next kind of room in your suites. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, are we going through the secret door? Or...
no.
I'm just like sweeping the place for secret doors.
Let's get inventory first, and then we'll decide what to do.
Okay.
Spawn of Secret's got 2 more charges on it. I'm gonna use them.
How does the Wand of Secrets work? Does it do... Is it a continuous effect, or does it ping?
Action to find hidden doors and traps within 30 feet.
Okay. Here we are. Okay. Okie doke. Okay. So in the next room, that was kind of the sitting room area. This is one of the bedrooms, and it's, again, lavishly appointed. There's a little writing desk. There is silk and velvet everywhere. It's all purple and black. And if you ping it again, there are 2 secret doors out of this room.
Oh, two.
I am going to give them chalk outlines and then move on into the next room.
Okay.
They're really going all out for us, huh?
Yeah, except for the rooms after this next one, I'm gonna have to start doing them manually, so...
Well, I'll do them. If we're doing an investigation check.
Okay. You enter into what looks like servants' quarters in this section of the villa, and there's like a small kitchen, pantry in this area. And if you ping again, there is a secret door in the pantry.
Oh my god.
Neat!
Where do all of these go to?
These fucking drow, I swear.
Who
Well-
has so many needs for secret doors? I feel like that is an arbitrary question to be asking here.
I mean, they're all pretty much assassins and backstabbers. Having an extra exit is helpful.
In fairness, my
You know what,
house
fair.
also is full of secret doors, so I can't really judge.
Yes,
Mark
but
it
you
with a
also live in
chalk
a
outline.
volcano.
Okay.
Move on to the next room.
Okay.
Going to have to search it manually.
Okay. So this is a large circular room that looks like it's got spiral stairs up, and it looks like this might be some sort of like observatory, but you guys are in the Underdark. It's underground, so don't quite know what's up there.
Maybe it's a really long spiral staircase.
We're getting there. 600 flights later.
The staircase to infinity from Phantom Tollbooth.
And the first half is to get up there. The second half is for drow drama. Got to do things with style.
Of course.
Okay. So what would you like to do in this room?
Search the room for secret doors.
Okay. Anybody who would like to search can give me an investigation or perception check.
I will not search, but I will use guidance.
I am terrible at this stuff.
So
but
add
okay.
add 4 to your result, Gayle.
Oh, okay.
I got a 16.
I also got a 16.
Pretty good.
I got a
Oh,
19.
yeah.
Pretty good. 19. Okay. So combined efforts of everyone. Once you climb to the top, you can see it looks like it was a wizard's tower. It's got constellations carved into the dome, but there is no telescope. But it is like observatory-esque. But this room looks like it hasn't been used in a while. There's lots of dust and kind of like cover sheets over some of the magical equipment, potion brewing stuff, magical abacus, that kind of thing. And you guys don't find a secret door, but you do find a secret lever.
Of course.
Ooh, the temptation.
Put
That
the
seems
candle
like a bad
back.
idea.
Tarbek will like reach a hand and then grab it with his other hand and pull it back.
Okay.
This is the perfect opportunity for a pull the lever joke, but I feel like for the sake of the party, we should not.
How big is this villa? How many more rooms do we gotta go?
In your wing, you have let's see, 3 bedrooms you haven't explored yet, but then you think that's it.
So realistically, 9 more rooms.
Chalk outline the lever and on to the next room.
Okay. So investigation or perception checks in this room.
Let's make sure to wipe the chalk off before we leave, by the way.
Oh no.
Oh, same thing.
Navira is
18.
celebrating the victory of being able to see the last time and has now rolled a 3.
Okay.
I'm going
8.
to guidance Gayle again.
Okay.
Actually, that would be a 12.
Gayle, add 4 to your roll.
Well, it was only a 3, but that was like a 21, I think, because I rolled 18 before.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were saying you got a 21 off of a 3. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
But no.
I just figured I'd roll the guidance since it's a little, but yeah, I want to feel included.
Okay.
Tarbek's perception is only okay.
Gayle, you do a thorough search of this room, and this is the first room that does not have a secret door in it.
I found the
We're all
room we're
gonna sleep
sleeping
in this room. Yeah.
Okay.
Gayle and Kaw high five. Next room.
Okay.
What does this room look like? Sorry.
The remaining 3 rooms are bedrooms.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, probably Navira and Tarbek will take the other 2. The dangerous ones.
No, we're all sleeping in the
We can
same
all
room.
just sleep in the one room.
Yeah,
true.
it's a big room.
Fair enough.
These
I
dragons can't,
like
man.
that idea better. Less dangerous.
Okay. investigation checks.
Oh, 15.
I also got a 15.
Gayle, add
Fun.
4.
Okay.
16.
A 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's like Tarbek just hands Gayle a magnifying glass.
Okay. Once again, you guys don't think there are any secret doors in this room.
Okay.
So another safe room.
Tarbek
Say-
A
will kind of-
last room.
Retro.
And last room checks again.
And I'm back to not being able to see. That's a 5.
Oh, wow.
19.
Okay.
26.
Never I mind.
You don't even need to guidance that.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you keep giving it to me.
I'll give you guidance. Like, roll the d4, see what happens.
I'm good.
Fair enough.
Okay. In this last room, you find one more secret door.
Well, we found all the secret doors, right?
Hopefully.
So that's
Signs
4
point to
secret
yes.
doors and a secret lever?
So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 secret doors and 1 secret lever.
Who wants to push the lever?
Say that again?
Who wants to push the lever?
Oh, okay.
Tarbek will, like, slowly raise his hand.
Every instinct in my body says no.
But 3-1, so
Fine, I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Yes.
But if any of you die, I'll see you all in hell, and I'm telling you I told you so.
Okay.
Speak for yourself. Tarbek will reach out, pull a lever.
Okay.
Because, of
First,
course, the most
Tarbek is going to get a
danger-prone
death
member.
ward.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
So back into the observatory, you guys find the secret lever, pull it again. The stars on the ceiling start to kind of grind in place, and the ceiling panel moves. And as it
More
does,
spiral staircases appear.
as it does, a small spiral staircase comes out from the top of it.
God damn
was
it, that was
either
a
gonna
joke.
It was either going to be that or the puzzle cube starts glowing.
Well, anyone want to go up the stairs?
Check the traps,
yeah, Gayle will check for traps.
Okay, go ahead.
please.
Guidance.
Oh, I don't think I need it. I rolled a natural 20.
Dang!
Okay,
Wah, wah, wah.
so
The guidance is just telling you did a good job.
You get a guidance sticker.
okay. There are no traps on this staircase.
Gayle will confidently walk up the stairs.
Up
Gayle.
the stairs we go.
Gail marches up the stairs. Kaw follows.
We're getting our steps in today. Should have brought my fantasy Fitbit.
We're all going up the stairs.
Okay, everybody's up the stairs. Okay. You enter into a small, dusty, like, attic passageway. And everybody but Kaw can see in the dark. It is incredibly dark, but you can see at the very end is another, like, light, as if, like, a light at the end of the hallway that's illuminating enough that those with dark vision can see.
Kaw looks around like, what are you guys all staring at?
I'll, like, take Kaw by the talon and lead her along, unless she has a feather.
I mean, yeah, one of the bangles has been on constant glow since we've been underground.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It's like a glow stick bracelet. I just realized that.
Oh my god, it
Yeah,
is.
Okay.
God, a rave.
Yep.
Just jangling away. Okay. You guys walk down the hallway, and as you get to the other side, you can see there is a like a wooden trapdoor. And as you approach it, you can hear. It sounds like two voices having a heated discussion.
Oh boy.
Oh, you cut out for a sec.
It's you see a wooden trap door, and on the other side, you can hear two voices having a heated discussion.
Are we close enough to hear what they're saying?
They happen to be speaking either common or.
They are speaking Undercommon.
I think I speak Undercommon.
Yeah, they're speaking.
I
I
do.
do speak Undercommon.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone except Kaw speaks Undercommon.
Sorry, Kaw.
I am the least equipped to be where we are.
Yeah. But they are talking loud enough through the door that you guys can all hear it. And you hear someone with a rasping voice say, "I can offer you aid and assistance, sister." And you hear the voice of the matron mother that you guys had talked to previously say, "No, Karza, no, you cannot. You have strayed so far from our dark mother. I cannot accept any help you offer. Look at you. You are an abomination in her eyes and the eyes of all that is holy. I feel some sympathy and kindness for you, for the brother I once had, but this is too much. You've gone too far and you must leave." And then you guys can hear footsteps leaving, and you can hear what sounds like a person kind of slumping onto a bed.
Okay.
Trying
Do we-
very hard not to move.
Gale's
Tarbek,
gonna try to like get people to slowly move down the passage.
gonna
Okay.
sort of walk backwards, hands up in the air. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. You all Scooby-Doo walk backwards and away from that trapdoor.
Wait, did you say away from that trapdoor?
The trap.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are going away from the trapdoor, right?
We're going away from the matron
Yes.
mother. Though.
Yeah.
When we
She's
hear the voices coming from.
yeah. She was under a trapdoor,
Ah.
Oh.
like one in her ceiling that you guys could have opened and been like, "Hey, what's up?"
No, you're not gonna be like that.
Hey, what's up? We've just made the stupidest decision we've ever made.
We're gonna intrude on Drow family drama because that seems like a good idea.
Are you interested in volcano real estate?
I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I'd like to talk to you about Moradin.
Hey, have you ever wondered what would happen if your abscess fish pit became a daylight movie?
You know, beacon of
In a
daylight.
holy sunlight.
You guys love that, right? That's why you live underground. Okay.
All kinds of investment opportunities.
So you guys back up and back into the wizard's tower.
By the way, are there any like valuable books or like alchemical reagents here? I know I'm not really playing that character, but I feel like
Give me an Arcana check.
anyone else want to do the Arcana check?
I mean, I have it a plus for it, but
Yeah, it's not where my strengths lie, quite literally.
I have a 4. I don't think I.
Okay, yeah. It all looks like magic stuff to you.
don't-
Gayle tried. She was gonna look for it, but she was gonna wait for everyone to go to bed.
Sure. Oh,
We're
sure.
just looting the place.
Wow.
That's not better. That's a 9.
Okay, yeah. It's magic, but... Or, well, no.
12?
12? Okay.
12.
Yeah,
Guidance.
12?
Is that too metagamey,
Nah,
giving
go
Kaw
ahead.
guidance?
Guidance on
Okay.
Kaw.
14?
God,
14? Okay.
Well, unless you rolled it.
I rolled it. I rolled a 4. So you
Okay,
got a
then we're going to
16.
go with the 4, so
Okay.
that's 16.
Okay. So...
Thank you for the magnifying glass.
It looks like most valuable arcane things were purposefully taken out of this room whenever whoever left here. But looking around, you do find a couple small books that don't tell you how to become one, but explicitly discuss the potential of becoming a lich.
Uh-oh.
There's no ritual to become a lich in here, but this guy was clearly reading up on what's it like to be a lich.
20 ways to make your skull glisten.
Yeah, speaking of shady investment opportunities,
My volcano real estate is not shady.
are you sure? There
Yeah,
seems
you
to
could.
be a great deal of risk involved.
High risk, high reward. There's gold in them hills.
I was just going to kind of look at those books and then just like make the sound of a fire.
Is there a fireplace in this wing?
There is.
You know what? I
Yeah.
think it'd be a great time to just have a nice campfire for no reason.
Hey, look at all of this convenient kindling.
Wow.
About dark necromancy that should never ever be accomplished.
Yeah, let's just whoosh.
Okay. So yeah, there's a fireplace in the kitchen area attached to this room. So if you head in there, you can start a little roaring fire and chuck all the dark necromancy pamphlets into the fire.
Gonna go down to the kitchen, grab a pair of tongs, go back up to the wizard's
Okay.
tower, grab the books with the tongs, and then put them in the fire.
Okay, done.
Tarbek literally just like reaches his hand in, drops it in, just because. Why not?
And as you do, the smoke briefly takes the shape of a skull, and then goes up the chimney.
Tarbek like shakes his holy symbol around a little bit.
Yeah, that seems about
Now
right.
we're gonna light some incense and cleanse.
Feels like we're making a dent in what is a very, very, very big clusterfuck of bad magic.
So, other secret doors now?
Kaw, your passive perception's like 1.5 billion, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is exactly like 6 billions.
As you guys are standing there watching these pamphlets burn, out of the corner of your eye, Kaw, you can see one of the pieces of one of the books is moving out of the fire and being dragged out of the room.
Gonna pick that back up and throw it back in the fire.
Okay. When you pick it up, it does feel heavier than a book for a moment, and then then it's just book weight.
No, I don't have a spell for that. Never mind.
Wait, I want to see if it crawls back out again.
Okay. If you throw it back in, it once again drags back out.
I'm gonna dispel magic that shit.
Okay.
How would it
do
feel
that?
being hit with 2 dispel magic?
And a boot.
Okay. You guys dispel magic, and that is dragging the book around.
Oh.
Oh god, oh no.
Cool, what is it?
It's a
Okay, remember when I said boot?
Navira would recognize this as a quasit, which is a kind of demon. And it will go, ah!
Oh, this motherfucker is dead.
So dead. Do we roll initiative
It's
or
like
what?
pure instinct at this point.
No, this thing is like nothing to you guys. So what do you want to do to it?
I actually, when I said
Stab.
boot,
Okay, so Navira and Tarbek, give me attacks. We're gonna boot stab this thing.
Stab. Sorry,
oh
that's
my god, that's a dirty 20.
Okay,
17.
okay.
Wait,
I've
sorry, am I
got them
proficient in unarmed strike? I
plus
don't remember how that works.
13 to hit. Good lord.
No,
Wait,
but
or is it plus 12?
whatever you roll is fine.
Whatever.
Can I just say, like, pin it in place with my foot, and then Navira cuts his head?
Almost certainly. Navira roll damage.
Alright. Now, for some reason, it's 2d6 for my damage, right?
Mhm, yep.
Alright, cool. I'm also going to hit this with a first level Divine Smite.
I don't even know if you need it.
Well, you know, a little extra,
For posterity.
a little extra radiance against, my mortal enemy.
I mean, it's really the principle of the thing.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Exactly. So that's 11 damage.
Okay.
Plus,
Oh.
wait, hang on. I didn't have my bonuses. Plus 5, so that's 16 damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
No. So
Okay.
Tarbek stomps down on it, and Navira just takes her big fuck all sword and slices this thing, and it kind of no, and then its head just rolls off, and black smoke starts pouring off of it.
Into the fire, light some more incense, and again, cleanse.
Well, demons are fire resistant, so it's not catching.
The principle of the matter.
Get in there, come on. It's a really
Tarbek
bad
is
burn. It's like wet leaves.
Tarbek is like trying to wipe the ichor off his boot.
So, do I have any idea why this thing was here and what it was trying to do?
So quasits are like the shittiest of demons. They're useful as spies because they can turn invisible and shapeshift. But other than that, they're really low rung. You wouldn't have fought them on the battlefield. You would have probably caught them infiltrating camps and stuff like that. They're infiltrators a lot of times, and some wizards use them as familiars.
They're imps, basically.
They're demonic imps,
All right, so they're roaches. Got it.
pretty much.
So Vera's thinking to herself, I should have brought my closet spray. Just standard gear in the
That
devil.
totally exists.
Closet
Remind me-
away.
Remind me next time we do a session of Asmodeus and Associates.
Closet spray, there's imp off.
I like it.
You'll be
You have
gone.
little candles that ward away low-level demons.
Yeah, citronella candles, but for quasits.
I lit incense, we're fine.
Okay. So you guys shove the demon and the book back into the fire, and eventually they burn.
Well, if the demons are trying to get their hands on information about liches, I would say that, we were already in some pretty deep shit, but this is worse.
This is very on brand for Orcus, I feel.
Let's take stock. We are in a drow city being
Yes.
attacked by demons who are
Yes.
practicing necromancy.
Yes. Signs point to yes, absolutely.
Oh, this is real fun. You know what? I haven't said this in a while. This is fun.
I
It
would
is
say
but fun.
I
In
would
Navira's voice, outlook great.
I would say they didn't prepare me for this in cleric school, but this is literally the only thing they prepared me for in cleric. This
Mhm.
was the final exam.
This is the Holy Warrior buffet.
Oh,
I was just giving you a look like you went to a different cleric school than I did.
Yeah, and my paladin training differed exceedingly.
Yes.
I feel like we should maybe see the secret doors in case there's demons hiding in them. Please don't hate me for saying that. Because I feel like there might be demons hiding in them.
Navira spins her sword around her hand. She's like, this is literally what I was trained to do.
I know, but it really doesn't make it that much easier. It's really quite unpleasant either way.
Says you.
My reply is no, but she's already ready to follow.
All right, let's open up some secret doors.
Okay. So there is a secret door in this room, 2 secret doors in the next room, one in the lobby area, and then one in one of the other bedrooms.
Forgot my notes.
Oh, well,
Panic.
we'll start with the one with the pantry.
It's just gonna be snacks.
I sincerely hope so.
Woohoo!
These are the
Cupcakes!
snacks that the closets can't get to.
So
It's the good snacks that they don't want to share with the guests.
you open the secret door, and it slowly slides into the ground, the stone, and looking down, it is a sharp inclined hallway, and it looks like it's born right into stone.
Is it going up or down?
Up.
I'm gonna turn on my divine sense.
Let's get the
Because we
paladin
just-
sonar going.
Okay.
Bing, bing,
Within
bing.
60 feet. You sense 5 fiends.
Oh, good. Oh, fantastic.
I forget what the last time we took a long rest was. According to my sheet, I do have...
Before we got on the lava boat the first time.
Okay. So I think I do have most of my spell slots, just so we're...
I got a good deal of mine left too. So
So
That means I still have a dawn prepared.
Sensing wise, there are 4 demons up this incline, and then there is one more in your wings of the house.
14?
No.
4.
4.
four.
Just
Sorry.
4. Just 4.
I misheard you. So there's a total of 5.
There's a total of 5.
If there's something strange in your drown manor, who are you gonna call? Fiend hunters.
Yeah, maybe we should find the one that's like in our rooms right now.
Mm-hmm. Good idea. It's a good idea.
All right,
So,
time to chop some more demons in half.
okay.
Well, at least Navira's having fun.
So you think there
She's in her
is...
element right now.
Uh,
It's a blast.
you think, based on Navira's senses, it is in the lobby area that you guys were first pushed into. So you go back in there, and what would you guys like to do?
Gonna carefully take the tapestry down, fold it up, and put it somewhere it doesn't get hurt. We
Okay.
are still guests.
Mm-hmm. Very polite. I have mending in case anything gets broken.
Gale's gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Good call.
Okay. Okay. So Gale casts Fairy Fire, and illuminated in the Fairy Fire is another closet. And it looks like it's hidden. It's trying to hide still, and it's like...
Oh, that's really cute.
I'd like to sacred flame it.
I was gonna say, I want it to make me a will save.
Ooh. Fail and fail.
Oh, double fail?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Dan, roll your
so-
damage first.
Actually, wait a second. I don't know. I forget what level I get my boosted cantrip at. 1 second.
It's 5 and
Should be a
11. I believe.
2d8.
Yeah, it should be
Yes.
2. Still.
That's only 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Neat.
What was yours?
I'm assuming Toll the Dead.
3 points necrotic damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Ooh.
That is enough to kill it. So, yeah. Between the Sacred Flame and then the Toll the Dead, the little closet appears and falls over.
Point at it and make a bell sound and it dies.
All right. Tarbek takes out like a. I imagine like a scorecard that just it's like good guys 2, demons 0.
Maybe we should want to keep one of these guys alive to find out why they're in our home or hanging out here.
Well, there's still 4 of them left.
Yeah, but just something to think about.
I don't know how many times you can use that divine sense thing. How
I've
many?
got 4, and I've used 2 because I used 1 to sense the abscess.
Right.
Alright. Towards the other 4 closets. Is there anything that would prevent us from capturing one of them?
I mean, they're quite slippery.
They're quite slippery. You know they're shape changers. So, unless someone... A good way to do it, if someone knows Magic Circle, you can bound them into the Magic Circle. But other than that, you'd have to...
I can use my stone shape.
Yeah,
but then they just shape smaller.
Yeah, because they can...
No, but I can make them I could encase them completely in. That is a thing I can do. And we can drill a little hole and have a conversation through.
Something like that would work.
Or you could just stick your head through the stone. You have meld into stone.
That's true, actually. But then he might punch me in the face or something. It's a risk I'll have to
take. It doesn't hurt as much as you
take.
think it would.
True.
And you're wearing a helmet and it's a closet.
That's true. I'm pretty sure I could bite the closet and it would die.
Just take one for the team, man.
All right. So, closet hunting time.
We're like exterminators.
Basically.
Okay.
But for demonic cockroaches.
So you guys head back into the pantry, and the door is open, and it heads up an incline. What would you guys like to do?
Cast augury.
Augury?
Wheel or woe one.
Whoa.
Outlook not so good.
Question. Was it the same power level for each of these demons?
I believe Navira can only tell their type, not anything about them.
I know the type and non-identity.
Yeah. So she knows they are fiends.
Gayle will check for traps while they're walking down the thing.
Okay. Investigation or perception check.
22.
Oh boy. There are no traps.
Yay.
Okay.
My job's done.
So, as you guys are walking up this incline, you can see that it eventually breaks off into a stone plateau, and you can see that it looks like, this leads outside of the house and back into the city, but it's on the outskirts of the city, so it's on one of the canyon walls, and there's a plateau here. And you can see there are 4 humanoid shapes kind of bent over something.
So it's a boss fight room.
Do I recognize these 4 humanoid shapes?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm notoriously great at those. Yep, that's a 5.
Okay. No, they just look humanoid from out here. They're people-y. One of them might be a drow.
Anyone have true sight? No, no one has true sight.
I mean, I can barely see enough as it is.
I can try staring really hard at them, but I don't know how well that's going to work.
You might be able to get a better picture of them.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
I'm good at that.
So before that, I just rolled a nat 20 perception.
Okay.
Never mind.
So, what it looks like from here is there is one drow, kind of contorted oddly and bent over, and 3 ghoulish figures. Like
But I
you
said
can-
it's 4 fiends, right?
yes.
So a drow wouldn't have pinged my radar.
No.
Or some freaky shit going on.
I am comfortable confronting them.
It's only because you have a death ward on.
That's part of the reason I am comfortable confronting them.
Well, by all means, Tarbek, lead the way.
All right then.
Do you want me to do it? I'm a little more quick on my feet.
True.
Uncanny dodge.
Hold-
Uncanny dodge.
Evasion.
How about we position ourselves advantageously?
We're all clustered together in a hole. You're not that advantageous.
That's true. Leroy Jenkins then, or what?
Well,
Okay, what is the plan now? Is the plan words or weapons?
Words won't work against fiends. Especially not with me around.
then maybe I should try to talk to them first.
Okay. The
Um,
first sign of trouble, these guys are rude.
yeah, I am actually gonna ready a sacred flame.
Remember, that drow isn't a drow.
I'll keep
I don't
that in
know
mind,
what
whatever
he
that
is.
means.
But if
Okay,
he was a
so
drow, he would have my radar like he does.
Kaw's gonna go ahead and pat Gayle on the shoulder. And you've seen this pat before. Normally Navira gets it, and she gets real beefy. You just feel really loquacious all of a sudden. Casting Enhance ability, you have advantage on everything charisma based.
Nice. Okay. So Gayle, you approach, and as you do, the drow kind of shimmies a little bit and stands up straight. And addressing the other 3 figures, it pulls out a sword and says, "Back, ghouls!" And the three other demons, or the 3 demons, look like that guy.
Oh, well, that changes things.
The 3 and the 3 of them start vomiting blood, and you can see there is the corpse of a drow laying on the ground, and the drow figure has pulled out a rapier and is kind of threatening the 3 ghouls, and they are hissing and vomiting blood.
Am I close enough to maybe make an insight check to see if this drow is full of shit?
Sure.
I would also like to make that check. I'm
Sure.
not
I get
very
to make an
insightful.
insight check? You're telling me I get to make an insight check.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's a natural 20, and I have a +9 to insight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this to you two. I can't type for shit.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's an 8, but I rolled a 6, so Dan wins this one.
Okay. Okay, yeah. This drow is full of shit. Up until a
Fuck
second...
it.
Yeah, up until a second ago, he was clearly conversing with these ghouls.
Gayle
They-
calls out, "You're full of shit."
Tarbek will also call it, "You're full of shit!"
Oh my god.
And then he'll
in-
throw a sacred flame at him.
At both of their voices at once, Kaw says, "You're full of shit."
Navira pulls out her sword and says, "You're all shit."
I am going to sacred flame the drow.
everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
I thought the plan was negotiation.
Well, the plan's broken down, hasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think it would go that quickly, though.
All right, that's a 4 on initiative.
That's a 12. It all happened before Gayle even opened her mouth.
Okay.
17.
17.
14.
Okay, so it's Kaw.
Would you say they're all within 15 feet of each other? Just curious.
Yeah.
Did you
Good.
just roll your eyes?
No, I was thinking. Sorry, that was me picturing it in my head. Kaw, you get to go first.
Normally, when Lady Kaw casts a spell, she's all, dark and spooky and kind of... She is going to start glowing for a second. A nice, bright, white-yellow light. And then a 40-foot pillar of sunlight is going to burst out of the ground and deal everything that deals in it 4d10 radiant damage unless they make a check.
Does that include Gayle?
Just barely no, because I can move it.
Okay, what kind of check do they have to make?
Does this one also undo shapeshifting? I don't remember.
No, it does not. Constitution saving throw.
What's your spell save DC?
16.
Okay. 1 will succeed, 3 will fail.
Yes.
Blinded by the light. I get the feeling these guys maybe don't like radiant damage so much. Just a hunch.
That is 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Check something.
Oh, a creature must also make the saving throw when it starts its turn in the cylinder.
Oh, great. Great. Cool.
It's such a bullshit spell. I love
Oh
it.
no, my bad. Whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder.
Okay. Let's see. No, okay. Okay. So, 22 you said?
Correct. And the successful throw halves damage.
Okay. And... Okay. And there's just this massive pillar of sunlight.
Yep.
Okay. The drow are thrilled. Okay. Gayle, it is your turn. Don't end your turn in that thing.
Nope.
No.
Gail is gonna look dumbfounded because she didn't realize the Kaw could do that. She was like, "Oh, okay."
I cast sun.
Are there
Dark
any of them-
down here, and I'm sick of it.
Are there any of them like still alive?
Oh yeah, no, they are all still alive. 2 of them look particularly bad, but they looked bad to begin with. So
I guess Gail will just use her short bow and try to hit the one of the ones that look bad.
okay.
Oh no, then that's a 1.
Okay.
So
So you fire an arrow
Sun got
and
in
it's
your
just
eyes?
incinerated in the sunlight, and you're like, well, I guess that happens.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn, Gayle?
I guess Gail will just back up and be close to Navira.
Okay. Okay.
I think Kaw has this one handled.
Okay. The drow will lurch out of the sunlight, and it's looking more like that now.
Ew.
Oh God.
I have that in the book.
And
Gross.
and it will lurch at Kaw because she is the one casting sunlight. Okay. 15 to hit Kaw.
Hits.
Take 12 slashing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
She within
Yes.
my range. All right, +3.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And how do concentration checks work? I've never made one.
So make another Constitution save. And the DC is equal to half the damage or 10, which is ever higher, so 10. So it's con save DC 10.
And you have a +3 to it because
Mhm.
of Navira.
Yes.
Dawn ends! I rolled a 1.
Okay. So the creature slashes into you with its claws. You take 12 slashing damage. And then it will bite you, and it hits again for
Oh God.
14 piercing damage. And... Oh, do I really not have one? Oh, please.
That sounds like a lot of dice, and I hate it.
Your charisma score is reduced by 3.
Oh.
Fun!
Don't worry, I have restoration spell.
What is your current charisma score?
14.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, I know what happens if that goes to
Happier.
0. It's not good. It's very bad.
Navira, it is your turn.
All right. Navira sees this horrible hag creature attacking her friend, and then she's visibly with her and absolutely resolved to kill this thing. So, big slashy sword damage. Here we go.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
Is a hit.
All right. And let's do 2. Sorry, my dice are not out because I couldn't bring my tray with me. 1. Right. 10, 13. Um, 21 points of damage.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, Navira hits hard. And that's only the first hit.
Right.
Level 9, baby.
Yep. Okay. Second attack.
All right. Second attack. Here goes nothing. Oh,
Second
dang.
one is same as the first.
That is 32
To hit?
To hit?
to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I mean, I have my like crazy longsword bonus plus my of hate, which I wasn't adding last time.
Oh,
That's
right.
great.
Wait, is it? That does. I thought that just did damage. Does that does attack too?
Or of hate gains a bonus to. Oh, that's melee weapon damage rolls.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. You're still
All right,
hitting.
then it's still a crazy amount.
Yeah.
It's still 29.
It's still a hit.
By the way, the fiend also gets that. So It's not a toy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing we don't fight fiends or undead in this
No.
campaign.
Exactly. But let's just hit him with another level. We roll 1 and 2.
Because it may have also just halved my HP.
So that is 8, 15. God, I hate math. 19 plus 3 now. So 22. That's my regular strength. And I add my +1 strength bonus, right? To the attack damage, or no? I always forget.
You add. So you roll 2d6 plus your smite plus 3 from Aura of Hate plus your strength plus 1 from the weapon.
Dear God.
It's a lot. You have a lot to add.
So much math. Okay, 6, 3 plus is 9, 13, 20. No, that can't be right. No, I did.
It deals 11 billion damage.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's so
No,
hard.
it's fine. This is
11 plus 8 is 19.
Yes.
Plus 6
It deals almost as
is
much
25.
damage as
25.
Kaw
Plus
has.
is 28 points
Okay.
of damage.
Holy crap. Oh, I gotta do math.
Oh no.
Well, it's bloodied, for sure.
Never hit a character that played a character that hits this
Oh my
hard before.
Gosh, paladins are damage
Powerful.
dealers. Yeah, they are really good in 5e.
Dear
Okay.
Lord.
You
So-
want to smash something, be a barbarian or a paladin.
Yeah. So
And then again, that Aura of Hate does go to the enemies that we are fighting
Yes.
currently. So
So-
not a total.
your sword digs into this thing, and as you cut it open, what little drow skin is left on it just kind of falls off, and some intestines seem to fall out of it, and it just kind of looks down and tries to put them back in.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
As long as its priorities have shifted.
And
As long as it gets off Kaw.
okay, and then the 3 ghoulish monsters will 2 of them will move towards Navira. 17 to hit Navira.
Not quite enough.
Okay, and then 24 to hit.
Okay, that one does it.
Okay.
It's not that tough.
So, it reaches its arm out, and this, shadowy worm pulls itself out of its arm and slams into you, and you
Ow.
take 13 necrotic damage,
Jesus.
and your hit point maximum is reduced by 3.
Oh my God.
I hate
like
everything
this.
about this.
It's good that you hit the paladin with that. I've got enough hit points to take it. But dear Lord, that's unfair.
Okay. And then the other one will cast Dimension Door and walk through it.
Oh, come on.
What?
God.
And as it does, you can see the body flop to the ground, and this little, little flying jellyfish creature push itself through the Dimension Door.
Gross.
Demons are real gross.
Yep.
Hmm.
Tarbek.
All right, you know what it's coming. I'm turning on the maw. This is a maw situation.
This is a maw situation.
Oh, for sure, it's a maw situation, and I'm actually going to cast the maw at 4th level.
Okay, so
Are they all in 15 feet of each other?
yes, because they've
I'm
all
going to
moved.
stand in the middle of them.
Yeah, so you can actually stand, next to or behind Navira and still get them all.
Yeah, I'll stand next to Navira. Use my big Spirit Guardian spell.
Mhm.
So yeah, it is 4d8. Or sorry, does it trick on the start?
Let's see.
Or is it? It says when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn.
So that means that on its turn it will take the damage. It doesn't take it when you cast it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that is fair. I will cast that,
Yeah.
and I will cast that at 4th level. And just for shits and giggles, I'm also gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Wait, are we using the rule that you can't cast 2 spells in one turn?
Nah.
Okay, fair enough.
So you can go ahead and do that. Yeah.
I think I actually do get to make an attack with that
You do.
Spiritual
Yes.
Weapon.
So would you like to attack one of the ghouls or the lying elf?
The lying elf that just hurt my good friend
Okay.
Lady Kaw. Right. I have to roll to hit first.
You do. Yes.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, that is a hit.
Dang.
Womp, 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 womp.
Okay,
Ladder
that
with
is
an anvil, Wile E. Coyote style.
This
Yes.
is why you do not mess with Lady Kaw.
yeah. She's a fluffy friend. Don't hurt her.
You know, you can hit the tanks all you want, but you hit our magical friends, you're dead.
Exactly. She's like the glue that holds this party together. So that is a lot of damage. It's 18 points of damage for a bonus action.
Okay.
Really good spell, guys.
The anvil drops and splatters this demon. And you pull it up, and it's just demon paste.
Just for good measure. A couple more times.
Okay.
That is 100% warranted.
And back up to the top of the order, it is Kaw again. So there are the 2 ghouls left.
Okay. I would like one of those ghouls to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Rolls a 14.
It's a pigeon now.
Okay. So this ghoul kind of cartoon, its head turns into a giant pigeon head, and then it shrinks to a little pigeon, and then the rest of its body kind of does the same thing, and then just walking in circles on the ground, pecking it as a little pigeon.
What a sight in the Underdark.
Anything else on your turn, Kaw?
I'm gonna stand behind Navira.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to healing word myself.
Okay. Just sweet, sweet healing.
Maybe we can go for like a short rest after this one.
You guys can also take a long rest. You haven't done that in a while. But Gayle, it is your turn.
Gayle's freaking out, so she's just gonna scorching ray the last ghoul.
Okay.
Burn it all to the ground.
So make your ray attacks.
Okay. So that is the first one is a 16.
Is a hit.
Okay. And then I'll just do the other 2. That's a 10, so I don't think that hits.
That is a miss.
And that's an 11. So I think only 1 hit.
Yeah, just 1 hit. Sorry.
And then 2d6 fire damage. Oh, only 4 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Gayle?
Gayle will also hide behind Navira.
Okay. It's getting a little crowded back there.
Navira is broad, but she's not that broad.
Move over. I was
I'm
here
next.
first.
For the record, I'm next to Navira.
No, but still Kaw's back there too. So.
That's true. They're stacked on top of each other.
They're both short. Okay.
Mom, they hurt me.
The fake drow's dead. Navira, it is your turn.
All right. Smacky. Let's go.
Woohoo!
That's an 18 hit.
It is a hit.
All right. Crap, I think I was only using I crossed out my level 2 spell slots for Divine Smite, but I think I wasn't using enough dice for a level 1. Crap. All right, well, let's just hit him with another one again. I don't think this guy needs much more.
No, he looks pretty beat up.
That is 4 6s.
Neat.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 24.
Wait, are you rolling d6s?
I rolled 2d6 plus 2d8.
Oh, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure you weren't.
And they just all landed on 6
Okay.
plus my 6 bro. My normal damage.
Does Navira even feel the sword go through? Like, does she think she missed it first?
30 plus my 3. So that's 33 points of damage.
Yeah, at this point, I imagine it's like in old Zelda games where Link has full health and he just shoots lasers out of his sword. It's just swipe, laser blast. The thing goes flying backwards. And the pigeon looks at Navira and then just like slowly like turns its head to look where the thing landed, and then slowly turns its head to look at Navira again. But it's
Can I try to catch the pigeon?
pigeons.
And I try to catch the pigeon.
Eyes are on the side of its head.
I have a spell for this one.
Yeah, you want to try and catch the pigeon? Who wants to try
I
and
want
catch?
to try to catch the pigeon.
Okay,
Oh,
give
you'll
me
probably be better at it than I am.
an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever is better.
Oh, my athletics is pretty good.
Wait, I think these guys have dimension doors. Is it really safe to try and capture?
Can he cast Dimension Door as a pigeon?
Nope, can't talk.
That's true.
9.
Okay. Navira, do you want to try too?
Navira's gonna try, yeah. That's a 23.
Okay. So Kaw goes low, and the pigeon figures out, oh, I can fly, and starts to flap, and Navira just snatches it out of the air.
Oh, well, that was my plan. I was going to realize if it remembered how to fly and throw it off the cliff.
Oh,
Well, we need one of these guys alive to ask what the hell it is doing here.
this is the
And
closest.
make good
Does
jokes.
anyone here know how to talk to pigeons?
This is the closest thing I have to a pigeon. There we go.
Oh no!
What is that?
It's a Furby.
No, it's
it's
a
the
it's-
little penguin from Toy Story.
yeah, it's Wheezy from Toy Story. It
Giving
aggravates
him the
my
black eye
condition.
look makes him look a little haunted.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have the pigeon. How long does polymorph last? A minute, an hour?
Up to an hour.
Okay, an hour.
It's a concentration spell.
Yeah. So
I could make a cage.
Wouldn't it just bust out of the cage when an hour is up?
Oh, I can make a cage big enough to, and we just trap him in there.
Yeah.
True.
Just going to stare at this pigeon and say, does this spark joy?
I'm gonna use fabricate to make a cage.
okay.
That is large enough for a demon, but the bars are narrow enough that a pigeon could not. It's a complicated process.
Okay. Done. Oh wait, what are you making it out of? Because you have to make it out of stuff you have.
Scrap iron, I guess.
There's plenty of stone available.
Yeah, you want to use
That's
stone? Stone.
well, if it's stone, I'll
Okay.
use stone.
So okay, so
And I'll put some wheels on it so we can like move it around,
so
because otherwise it's gonna be really heavy.
Tarbek builds a cage that you guys can stick the bird in. Now,
All right.
now what do you want to do?
We have a bird in a cage.
I feel like we should maybe present this demon to a draft, or like let them know that there's demons in their house.
And then
First,
some
I'm
of
going to
them
break
are
concentration
masquerading
on the
as
spell.
Okay, so the pigeon will pop back into being this ghoul creature, and it'll kind of hit its head on the side of the cage. And then
I point my sword at it.
It will look at you, and it will open its mouth, and maggots will just start pouring out of it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tell him if he tries anything, I'm going to use Stone Shape and crush him while he's inside the cave.
All right, I say that in Abyssal.
Okay. As you say that, Navira, it will turn its head 360 degrees and then rest its eyes on Tarbek.
Calling you
I'm
out.
gonna point a wand of fireballs at it.
Okay. It will.
I mean, for Navira, this is pretty standard demon shit.
We're new to this.
Navira's like, great, I've seen it all before, and everyone's like, ooh.
It's like, yeah, same shit, different
You know what?
day.
They're a lot less threatening, actually. They can't really.
It will spin its head back around, and you can hear all its bones cracking. And then it will look at Navira, and it will very toothily smile at you and say, "What do you want, devil?" In Abyssal.
I don't know, any sort of information regarding what it is you're doing here whatsoever. Why was your little friend there masquerading as a drow? Were you conspiring in that way? Give it to me all, hun, or else you're gonna die.
He'll say, "So I die on the Prime. Who cares? I'll reform in the Abyss and be back next week."
Yeah, and then you and I can have a little chat again. And we can repeat the pain that you are going to experience over and over and over again.
He'll say, "Pain is my life. Such is the way of demons."
Yeah, get in line, buddy.
Does anyone have a planar binding spell?
A what?
I mean, I'm sure we could find someone.
I do not know if Dimensional Anchor is a 5e spell or not.
I think in 5e it's called planar binding, but it's like a 7th level spell.
Yeah, it's really powerful.
You got
No, it's 5th level. Holy shit!
Is it?
Wow.
But yeah, and it's a cleric spell, so we could probably find someone who can cast it.
Yeah, or you guys could take a nap and cast it, but
Well, the issue is he is Dimension Door.
yeah, he does indeed.
I vote we take him to the High Matrix.
Okay, good.
In the sort of wheelbarrow style. I like to imagine it's kind of like a dolly
Oh, pardon me.
with a cage on it.
Yeah, but Navira is also going to take the time to bind and gag this man so that he cannot, cast spells.
Good
Okay.
call.
I can also re-pigeon it.
Yeah, but we shouldn't waste the magic. So keep the pigeon queued up, just in case.
I'll be like sprinkling holy water on him every now and then.
Ow, he doesn't like that. So
Stop.
he'll kind of hiss and growl
It's like you're
every time you
bottling
do.
a cat.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically. No. Bad.
Incense burners built into the bottom of the cage.
Oh, I hate it.
Should have run away like your little friend there, hun.
Yeah. And so Tarbek will sort of, with his stubby little legs, wheel around this demon.
Okay, so you guys.
Should we take the bodies with us just in case they don't believe us?
I think they dissolve, right?
Well, what about the drow body?
There is a drow corpse on the ground. The demon that looked like a drow briefly, and then the ghoulish demon is it almost looks like it doesn't have any bones in it. It's just kind of skin, but it is something.
Yeah. I don't know. The other guys pay, so.
Still have the tongs from the kitchen. Can I just like hold one out at arm's distance?
Okay.
And we should probably bring the drow body with us. Well,
Yeah.
I'll fling the drow body over my shoulders.
Okay.
Hey, so we found your guys' house has a bit of an infestation. This is going to cost you extra.
Okay. Okay.
I hope this wasn't someone new.
So you guys head back into the pantry, and you want to go find the drow matron mother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you head back into the main opening lobby reception area of the house, where Belwyn is standing outside of his family's wing of the house, and he leans forward and he says, "Can I help you?"
Looks
I'm
like
just
you got
Yes.
a demon problem.
I'm just going to point to the demon in the cage.
Yeah, I'll get grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah, this is above his pay grade. So
He gets paid?
well.
You guys
This
are getting
is above
paid.
his being allowed to live
Yes.
grade.
This is above my mandated slot in society grade. So he will leave. Return several minutes later with the matron mother, who is, her hair is like all braided up into like this giant bun that she has at the back of her head, and she seems to have hastily grabbed a symbol of Lolth and kind of is putting it around her neck, and she has her staff still. And she looks at all of you and says, "I hear you found a demon."
Yes.
We found several.
Killed most of them.
Yes, definitely.
Tarbek will
One
kind
of
of
them
tap
did
the top
get
of the
away.
cage.
She'll say, "And they were in the house or outside?"
Outside.
Reply, Hazy.
A couple of them were in the house.
She will look at the demon and look at all of you and say, "Well, this is most terrible. Foul demon, you will do as I bid and as I say." And she will cast a spell on the demon.
Oh boy.
And the demon's eyes will glaze over as she casts a Dominate Monster.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah, I don't have that
Jeez.
one yet. She's scary.
And the demon will kind of fall slack in its cage, and she'll say, "Belwyn, take it to my room." And the edgelord will pull up the dolly and bring it to her wing of the house.
It's an 8th level spell.
Also,
Yeah.
was this anyone that you knew? And she'll remove the drow from her shoulders and bring it to the lady.
She will kind of hang her head and say, "Yes, he was one of our house guards. A good boy. That is a shame. I will tell his family."
Give them our condolences.
Thank you.
Ah, shoot, I forgot to hide my holy symbol this time. Hope that's not an issue.
Also,
I've had
if
mine
you
out the
guys are-
entire time, but if she can recognize it, I will be impressed.
Also, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing popping. They're doing fireworks.
Stupid fireworks.
Fireworks.
Worst.
I hate fireworks. Okay. 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 She will look at you and say, "Are you still confident you can deal with this demon pit in the morning?"
Yes, you may
Yes.
rely on.
Excellent. She will say, "I will see what I can get out of this demon." And kind of straightening herself up, she will look at you as if to say, "Anything else, people?"
Have a good night. And we're gonna push away.
Okay. She will turn and go back into her wing of the house.
Glory to House Menzozennydir.
Gail will look confused for a second, like, oh, yep, totally.
Right. Cool.
Right, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool house.
Tarbek, what are you
Nailed
talking
it.
about? Oh, right.
There weren't any other demons that I sensed, right? We took care of.
You took care of all of the demons you sensed.
Cool.
Do we
Good.
want to like check the trapdoors for vulnerabilities? Or...
Oh.
Go to bed. We'll pick
Yeah.
one of the rooms that don't have a secret door, and then we just go to bed.
You know what? Same, actually.
Missing a chunk of my hit points, and I'm still missing 2 points of charisma. No.
Will that go
Which-
away with the long rest, or do you need some restoration?
You believe that both of those effects will go away with a rest. So,
All right,
Okay.
then let's go pass out.
yeah, so
I've
Navira's...
also got some of my life force just shaved off.
Important question.
Mhm.
Does the little pantry have wine in it?
Yes.
We're good.
A generous donation to House Mentor here.
Yeah, it's got... hold on.
Weird drow wine made of spiders and mushrooms.
Yep.
Not picky right now.
Here we go. Let's see.
I can do a thing that. All right.
Okay. They have black wine, which is made from beans. Something called Falarin wine. And...
Question.
Mhm.
Using my discerning dwarf senses and the fact that I am literally a cleric of a god whose pantheon includes liquor, can I discern which of these is the best?
So the black wine, if you kind of uncork it, swirl it, sniff it, you're detecting hints of coffee. It's very bitter. The other wine, you uncork it, sniff it, and you're like, holy crap, this thing is like 100 proof wine.
Weak stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Like regular wine is like 12 proof. This is 100.
We find a bottle of wine and some just grain alcohol in a wine bottle.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to want this, and then Tarbek kind of tucks away pure grain alcohol.
Okay. But yeah.
I love being a dwarf.
And I'm going to suggest that we all sleep in one because
Yes.
there is a demon threat here.
Okay.
Signs point to yes.
So you all sleep in one of the safe rooms. Okay.
And you know what? I'll actually, if I need to, I'll use some of that grain alcohol to do some kind of warding ritual. I don't know what warding ritual yet. I'll make one up if I have to.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can do like an informal one, but if you want to cast like alarm or something like that, I don't know if clerics can learn alarm.
This is going to be it's like an informal
Okay,
ritual.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the kind of ritual that makes me feel better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
sure. It's like lighting a nightlight. Okay.
You could do the classical devil army ritual, sleeping with one hand on your sword.
It's a good ritual.
Okay. So you all get a long rest. If you had maximums reduced in that last fight, they're all fixed. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And yes. Okay. In the morning, those who prepare spells, prepare your new spells, and I assume at least one of you will take Hallow.
I have Hollow,
That makes both of us.
Okay.
just in case.
What would you guys like to do?
I think we should maybe get that thing out of the way. Seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, before we leave, clean the chalk off all the secret doors.
No. They may not know about all of them. It could be useful information.
And if they do know about them, they know that we know about them, and they can't use them against us.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Okay. So, you guys head out. Do you want to do anything before you go to the demon pit?
Have a light breakfast.
Light breakfast. Beans on toast. Okay.
Can I ask the matron mother if she got anything out of the demon?
So if you head into the lobby area, Belwyn will say that his grandmother has already left for the day. And said
Did she take the demon with her?
He says she killed the demon last night after she was done with it.
Navira does not necessarily approve, but she's not going to make a ruckus in their house. So
Okay. So as you guys head outside, and towards the demon pit, you can see there is a woman arguing with the matron mother. And she'll say, what is the meaning of this? This is outrageous. Outsiders and faithless. We're going to just let them do as they wish? They could be spies. You have grown weak and feeble, matron mother. Perhaps it is time for a change.
oh, we've got to let me speak to your manager, don't we?
All right,
the haircut.
is Karen a drow name?
Karen is a drow name.
Yeah, it's got an apostrophe in it.
Of course it does.
You have not asked what the other churches think of this. And the matron mother will snap back. And why should I? None hold the same position as I do. Are you questioning the divine word of Lolth? Are you suggesting she cannot act as she wishes through me? And the other woman will kind of wait a second and say, no, I'm suggesting you have lost your way. And she will say, do as you wish, matron mother, but what comes next is on your head. And she'll kind of turn on her heel and walk away.
Does she have a posse with her?
She does. And they all fall in behind her.
Mean Girl style. All right, then, let's start the Halloween.
Yep. Let's get this show on the road.
12 hours later.
And Tarbek and Kaw just finishing up their weird hybrid ritual, which I assume part of it is just scattering alcohol everywhere. That seems like the one thing their two gods can agree.
Okay.
Lots of alcohol, fair amount of incense. Lots of shiny things.
That's true. This pole is going to glitter for like 3 months after this.
Or until it's dispelled, depending upon what we go with.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are starting the ritual, you're a little bit in. The matron mother has kind of observed what you are doing, and then at some point she decides, I actually don't want to see this, and starts to leave. But as you guys are about an hour into it, the pit visibly starts to react, and the sky turns red.
Oh, come
no.
on. What sky?
Good thing we can't see that because we're so far underground.
The top of the cave turns red.
Damn it.
Does it start draining blood everywhere too?
And through the red clouds that are forming at the top of the cave, you see a ram-headed skull, like a skull of a ram, kind of push its head through, and a voice says, I will be the last creature when I am done. The cosmos will then be perfect, free of the braying abominations that are all other living things. You will fail. You will die and be raised in my army. Soon I will have peace and quiet.
You know what I miss? Red wizards.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, at least we're back to the metal band album cover.
Very metal.
Yep. So that's where we'll end the episode tonight.
Yeah, I figured.
Does Navira know what this is?
I think we all know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
It's bad.
Wait.
Navira can make a religion check. Lady
Okay.
Kaw, you can make an
Pretty decent at
insight
those.
check.
Can I make a religion check as well?
Sure.
Oh, I put away my dice already.
Oh, sorry.
Gracious. That's okay. That was my fault.
That's a 16.
16? Okay.
God, really? I got an 8.
8. Tarbek.
Sorry. Okay. I got a... Damn it, I only got an 8.
Okay.
I gotta be honest. Even though this dice roller doesn't make any sense.
Kaw, you recognize it is the same figure you saw when you poked that pit. So this is
You
almost...
cut it out for a bit?
So, Kaw, with your insight check, you recognize this as the same figure you saw when you poked the pit. So that is the face of Orcus.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The Blood Prince.
Same.
Demon Lord of Undeath. You know.
Can I cast Banishment?
Ha ha! That's cute!
I'm kidding. It's not gonna
This is
work.
phenomenal. Great.
Okay.
It's been a great series, guys.
Outros and plugs. Daniel.
Hi, I'm Daniel. You can follow me at LightningFast11 on Twitter. I'm also on some other shows, including Horrible Barovia Time and Asmodeus and Associates. You can catch me 2 weeks from when Tarbek is reduced to a thin paste by Orcus Blood Prince. A thin paste with chunks of metal in it.
Thin paste. Gayle. I like that image.
Oh, is that me?
I don't.
Liz is your name, not Gayle. That is a character you portray on this very show.
I am Liz. You can follow me on Twitter at my name. Yeah. Was in an unexpected turn. But hey, at least, They didn't get found out by the drow yet, so that's good.
They
Look at-
suspect
Look at on the
nothing.
bright side. Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay, and just like I both cannot wait and am incredibly dreading 2 weeks from now.
And Mira.
Hi, I'm Mira. I can't stop smiling despite the giant fear because of how amazing the show is. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Birds and Nerds. I just opened commissions. If you would like me to draw one of your D&D characters,
Give me like 2 weeks.
it would help me out quite a bit as I am moving in a couple of weeks. Need a little bit of extra income. But again, if you want cool art of your D&D character, I will be happy to make it for you.
Tarbek crying.
Tarbek has a thin paste.
Yeah, what's the
Oh,
thin
dear.
paste here? That has to be cheaper than like a bust, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we look ahead.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that. It's gruesome. And could happen in 2 weeks. Whoopsie doodle. Could Raise Dead fix that? Like, or would that just become like a bubbling paste?
I have a Revivify.
Yeah, it might work. I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter. Next week is the Stars Without Number. No, I just did that. No, that's right. Stars Without Number faction turn. I didn't pre-record it. It's fine. And Spelljammer. So yeah. Lots of still
What do you
good
mean?
things.
We pre-record nothing.
Nothing.
Everything is live all the
Everything's
time.
live.
All the time, ever.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, Orcus.
I almost left the call. That's not the button I'm supposed to hit.
Love you, Orcus. Please